All right, guys, Jerry Fetta here, owner, founder, and CEO of the Wealth Dynamics brand, here giving you Sales and Marketing Saturday, right? Now, some of you watching, you're a life insurance agent, you're a salesperson, you're a business owner, right? Maybe you're an ambassador with my company, Wealth Dynamics. Maybe you're a partner or a vendor of mine, and you get this. You're like, okay, sales, I need to know this stuff. I want to improve marketing. I want to get better at this. Those of you that aren't, you're a W-2 employee, you're a mom, you're a dad, you're a whatever, and this is for everyone, not just you guys, but specifically you guys, today's video is for you. I want to change your mindset on sales, right? Because I firmly believe everything is a sale. Which means everybody is a salesperson, whether they realize that or not. And the way you win at life is by realizing you are a salesperson, no matter what you're doing. Right? So let's talk about that today. Now, before we do, right, I want to give you a free gift. It's a free wealth potential analysis. If you stay to the very end of the video, I'm going to give you instructions on how to get that. I want to just paint the picture here. Imagine a world without salespeople. Okay, think about this. Like, what does a salesperson do? They make products and services known. They get goods and services in the hands of a customer. So when you buy groceries, somebody sold that to you. If it wasn't for a salesperson, or someone that had a sales and marketing mindset, you wouldn't have groceries. When you buy gas, you went to that station because of their sales and their marketing, right? If you didn't have that, they weren't doing selling and marketing, you wouldn't have gas, right? We get this thing on sales and we're like, oh, I'm not a salesperson. We think of someone that, is a hard closer and they're pounding doors and they're calling people and they're trying to, be slick and close sales and this and that. And a lot of us are like, I don't like that. Right? I remember being a personal trainer, and in one of my first meetings as a manager, the executive in the area that I was working in came in and he was like, you guys are all salespeople. I want you to know that. And I remember like being bothered by that. I was like, I am not a salesperson. I am a personal trainer. That's what I signed up for. I'm not a salesperson. And so he's like telling me always be closing and this and that. And I was like in disagreement. I was like, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm not a salesperson. And I was adamant about it. I am not a salesperson. Right? Now, I was in the wrong. He was actually right. I didn't know that at the time. Okay, and so everyone watching this is a salesperson, right? So if you're married, you did marketing. Wait, what is marketing? Marketing is creating desire. You marketed yourself, right? You found someone that you liked. You thought they were attractive. You liked their qualities. You thought you could be with them. And then you marketed yourself to that person. You made contact with them. Did you or did you not? You made a call or a text or you did a personal visit to make immediate contact. That's step one of the sales process. After you've identified your clientele or your prospect, you did that. You identified that person and then you made contact, right? Now, did you marry them on the first contact? No, you had to follow up. That's again, sales. You continue to touch base with them and check in and follow up. That's normal. That's part of the sales process. Right? Now, did you or did you not have to ask them questions and learn about them and find out who they were and what mattered to them? And did what you could provide as a spouse meet their needs? That's part of the sales process. That's fact finding. You did that, right? Then didn't you have to present yourself as show them what you're capable of and why you would be a good fit and take them on dates and show them what life would be like with you? That's presenting your product, except in this case, you're the product. That's part of the sales process, right? And then if you wanted to marry them, didn't you at least start to maybe do some little test questions, like talking to them about the future and this and that, just to find out hey, if I pop the question, are they going to shoot me down, or do I think that there's good odds here where they're going to say yes? Okay, that's called a trial close. That's again part of the sales process. Right? Now, finally, if you're with them, you married them, didn't you at one point ask them a question? You pulled out a ring and said, will you marry? And you closed the sale. You closed them on marrying you. That's, again, part of the sales process. Now, not only that, but after you married them, if you're still with them, did you or did you not have to keep servicing and being valuable and helping and caring so that they felt like this was a good decision? I want to stay with this person. Okay, that's called servicing after the sale. Again, part of the sales process. You see, we sit here and we're like, well, I'm not in sales, I'm not in marketing, when the reality is all of us are. Anything you want in life will require you to do sales and will require you to do marketing. This is the number one skill aside from financial literacy and spiritual awareness, and also physical health too is a big one. But I think this is one of the top 4 that every single person should understand, learn about, and embrace. To the degree that you know about this is the degree that you're going to win in life and get the things you want to get. If you can't sell, you're not going to get the things you want to get in life. If you have kids and you're trying to get them to do something, you have to be a good salesperson. You can't just hit them upside the head and be like, go do this because otherwise I'm going to kill you. If you don't, they're not going to want to do that. At some point, they're going to be like, no, right? You actually have to win them over and get the sale. Right? So if you're actually a salesperson in real life for your profession, you're nodding in agreement with, right? You're like, hell yeah, like you're in sales. Some of you guys are maybe where I was, you were like, no, that's not me. I disagree. I'm not really a salesperson. And some of you guys, you might be finally having the realization of like, oh crap, I'm a salesperson. Right? Now, here's the seed that I want to plant. If you realize with your spouse, with your kids, with your friends, anyone you've ever gotten them to do something, anything in life that you've gotten to go your way, you did sales and marketing. If you realize that, then you realize you're already doing the things to make a salesperson a good salesperson in the areas you've had success in. The areas you've not had success in, you're not being a good salesperson. You're not following the sales process, right? Pick something right now in your life you're not winning at. Right? Let's say that you're, not doing well with your physical condition. We just had Fitness Friday yesterday and you're like, man, I'm overweight or I'm unhappy, I'm unhealthy, I don't have energy. Okay? You need to be a salesperson. You need to go close that cycle, right? You need to follow the sales process, get in contact, find out what's wanted and needed, produce it, follow up. Like that's literally like getting in shape is also steps in the sales process. Right? So it's something that if you're already doing it, you realize I got a spouse, I sold them. I got my kids to do something, I sold them, right? I got a promotion, I sold them. Then why not harness that for your benefit to earn more income also? Right? Like what if you're already doing these skills and because you classified it as sales in this little bubble of territory, and then you classified yourself as not a salesperson and put yourself over here, what if that's been the thing that's been preventing you from earning more income? Right? I'm actually going to talk to people that even from my staff right now, you guys are all salespeople. Whether you realize that or not, your job is not to make content. Your job is not to make an email. Your job is not to service an account. You're selling. You're selling and you're marketing. Everything we do is selling and marketing, creating desire, getting people to do things, closing that, servicing them. That's all sales and marketing. And the number one way to earn more income is by sales and marketing. Right? So if you can think with this, like anything I want, there's going to be another terminal or another person involved. And if I establish first by understanding their wants and needs and sending them communications and marketing to create desire so that they want the things that I want, right? That's the marketing piece, creating desire. Then the selling piece, once I've created desire, getting them to make a decision and actually getting them to close and then following up and servicing them and making sure the outcome goes the way I want to, that's marketing, that's sales, okay? So guys, I wanted to give you that video today. If you're watching, really take this seriously and think about how can I apply this to earn more income too and be more successful in life. That's all I got for you today. Again, if you want the free wealth potential analysis, hashtag wealth potential analysis in the comments, like the video, follow the channel, turn subscription notifications on. I'll see you next time.